explanation.
What's going on?
At this time, I can confirm that an incident has occurred on Flight 182 that prevents us from having the passengers come.
Alamos working on simulations. I want to be apprised of all developments on the hour.
On the hour. Yes, sir.
Ratner, CDCLA. Yeah. Yeah, could you hold on just 1 second? Hey, it's the Aussies. What was the name of the kid on the plane?
Ames Smith, why?
You're gonna be doctors meeting the plane. You're gonna be fine.
Please, tell my parents that I'm sorry.
You're gonna tell them yourself when we get to LA, okay?
Just promise me.
Tender when the kid OD'd.
This is Flight 182, Sydney to Los Angeles. Flight 182, over.
182 operations, go ahead.
Operations, we need to report a death on board. Just had a very sick 19-year-old boy die. Could be a virus, flu, or something.
You suspect a biological agent, or was there a pre-existing condition?
All I know is I have a plane load of passengers who wish they were breathing the same air.
182, please change your heading to 0210. Following emergency medical protocol, you are being diverted to runway 25 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been in touch with the Centers for Disease Control, and as a precautionary measure, we have been rerouted to a secure runway. Don't worry about the folks meeting you. Transportation will be provided for them if it is requested. I want to prepare you for what lies ahead. We'll be circling until they give us the okay to land. Once down, the CDC will come aboard and instruct us on all matters concerning your safety. I know this has been a rough flight, but hang in there. We will do all that we can to get you home as swiftly and safely as possible.
Hey, Kayla. What's your hurry?
They're rerouting the plane to a secured area. I'm putting it in quarantine.
Q-word? Kayla, 2 men, dead dog, couple of dead birds doesn't automatically mean a pandemic.
Well, what's the worst that could happen if I overreact?
Doing too much can mean freaking people out, and that can kill a career. You might want to keep that in mind.
Okay, so how ready is the emergency response center?
Well, it's a work in progress. I mean, some beds are in. If we push okay overtime, maybe 2-3 hours, we can get it up and running.
Okay, open it.
We're gonna need the city's approval. It's their operation. Feds haven't given them a penny for it yet.
I'll call them.
Are you sure about this?
No? Well, what happens if I underreact, huh?
Well, I mean, if it turns out to be major, then doing too much, that could be a career wipeout, too.
Well, thank God I can count on you for comfort and support.
Yeah, well, I mean, if things go south, there's always the ice-capades.
And although I love visiting my friends and relatives in Mexico, Los Angeles is now my home. It has been so good to my family. Both my parents have good jobs now. And one day, I'll graduate from college and be a doctor.
I hope you grow up to become my Dr. Belinda. Last year when I ran for mayor, people would ask me, what is Los Angeles' greatest asset? Well, it is our people. It is our children. I'm sorry, but I have some city business I have to attend to. But our school superintendent, Barry, can answer any questions you might have regarding our initiative. Have a good day. That was wonderful. And you, Barry, thank you.
Hello. She's my daughter, the one who just read?
Then you must be a very proud man, Mr.
Ruiz, Roberto Ruiz, and yes, I am.
I'm sorry, the mayor has a pressing engagement.
Excuse me. It's a pleasure to meet you. It was great, everybody. Thank you.
We're out of here.
Just a few more shots.
No. Let's go.
Dr. Martin, Chris Fentress, airport manager.
Yes.
Remember me?
Of course.
I have a car waiting outside.
Oh, great. So what's the flight status?
Should be on the ground in a few minutes.
Okay. We need to lock down the plane.
That's a big step.
I know.
Excuse me, Dr. Martin.
Yeah, just give me a second, okay? Thanks.
Agent Whitlock, FBI.
What's the story?
What's the agency's interest?
Well, for starters, finding out why the plane's been rerouted to a secure runway.
There was suspicious death on board, so we're holding everybody until we can figure it out.
There's no way. I have a federal prisoner on that plane I have to pick up.
Well, you're gonna have to wait like everyone else.
Wait, doctor. Put me on the guest list.
Well, you're gonna have to suit up.
CDC is making a call on this. Good choice.
Hello?
Kelly, it's me.
I know that voice, Troy. Don't do this.
Just tell him I might not make it tonight, okay?
Oh, no.
Look, I don't have time for this right now.
You never have the time. That's why we're divorced.
Just tell him I'm sorry.
Don't, please.
I'll make it up to him. And Kelly.
What?
Try not to make me out to be the bad guy, please.
You're doing a pretty good job of that yourself.
Tower, we're in final approach. We should be wheels down in 30 seconds.
Through Central.
Okay,
Tell
hold on.
2 cars to bring them in.
Our bio team's held up at security. Can you help them?
I'm clearing them through as we speak.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna get it through.
Call them in.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
We got company. It's the mayor.
The faster we get those teams in place, the sooner this aircraft is moved off the isolation event. We need to be in the game a half hour ago.
We followed him to LAX. He drove out onto the tarmac. How often does the mayor do that?
I got a visual on him.
Ted, I gotta go.
Please, may I have everyone's attention? We need everyone seated. We're expecting the CDC to come in any minute to talk with us.
D'Alessandro's down there with a bunch of people.
Can you see what they're saying?
Let's see.
Nope, still can't read lips.
If we break it, we own it.
Who's Dr. Martin?
I am.
This airport is city property.
Understood. However, technically it's CDC.
Don't give us technicalities. You opened up the city's emergency response center without even consulting my staff.
Well, actually, I have the emergency authority here.
You have the authority for nothing unless I okay it first.
I just wanted to be prepared for the worst.
I appreciate your concern. But the next time you want anything from this city, you go through my office, understood?
Mayor, why don't we continue this conversation inside? Find us someplace to talk.
Sure. Follow me.
Here we go.
Come on. I need to get suited up.
Come on. Cell still doesn't work.
Big deal. Maybe there's no service on this runway.
Yeah, people can make phone calls from the middle of Borneo, but not LAX. Whatever's going on here, they don't want anybody to know.
Captain, we need to speak with your passengers. Excuse me, everyone. I'm Dr. Kayla Martin. This is Dr. Carl Ratner. We're from the Center for Disease Control. We're wearing these biosuits only because it's protocol, not necessarily because you're in great danger.
Now, the first thing we're going to do is remove and test the body of the young man who died on your flight. And buses are coming to take you to a safe place while we wait for the results.
Well, where's that? An emergency center's being opened as we speak.
I got an important business deal closing.
Sir, your family and friends will be notified, of course, but until then...
Why don't you unjam our phones so we can notify them ourselves?
Folks, the airline and the government have given CDC the authority to do whatever it thinks is reasonable to protect us. The sooner they do their jobs, the sooner we can all go home.
Doctor, back here. I was treating him. He was a very sick young man.